It is Madness Sigtastic. Welcome to the stream. Sig, Wolf, everybody else. Pleasure to have you. Oh. Hold on. There it is. Nice slow fade out. Welcome to the stream. Listen, okay, so I was there's Godzilla. So there I am. The local game shop, okay? Local game shop, and sure enough, you know, I come across a PS2 copy of Godzilla Unleashed. Obviously, I'm gonna pick it up. The thing is, I want to play it so bad, and I wanted to play it on stream. It is probably only about an hour long, give or take. You know, Biggie's not very good at games, so I don't expect this to take us more than an hour and a half. We're just gonna get right into it. We're just gonna play the story mode and just blast through it and be done. I wanted to play this game and I wanted to save it for a chat for stream, and I was so conflicted between the two that I decided to just do both. So that's where we're at. Unicorn, welcome to the stream. Let's play some Godzilla. Let's do it, dude. How was everybody's weekend? 4th of July, huh? I can tell you, Biggie didn't do jack diddly squat, which is fine. I was close enough. Oh, Unicorn, let me tell you, when I get the opportunity to be Jet the Jaguar, I'm going to do it. Oh, it's a 4x3 game. Whoop! Oh, what's that? Hey, here we go. Spoilers. Hold on. We gotta make Chatterooney a little smaller. Dude, the France game was insane. So you chilled out and watched flipping, there it goes. You watched a little bit of soccer. You hung out at home for the 4th of July. And the France game was insane. I like that a lot. I'm glad that you did that, and I'm glad that it was insane. I couldn't tell you a single thing about the sport, but I'm glad that you're enjoying. Let's do it, dude. What was so insane about it, Unicorn? Tell me that. Showing insert the clips. If there's anything crazy, if you send it to the Discord, I'll take a peek, dude. That's no lie. I got Wolfpack open right in front of me, dude. Alright. How could they buy this faction? Oh, snap. How about this? We visited Six family on Saturday. Excellent. Celebrated my cousin graduating high school and my aunt's B-day on Sunday. Holy smokes, dude. Busy weekend. Thankfully, we had Friday off for me to get some extra sleep, but I need more. Yeah, Wolfie, I hear that. I hear that. A busy weekend doesn't even feel like you got a weekend. And then you gotta go right back to work. Speaking of, you were pulling crazy hours. Did you survive? Alright, Unicorn sent it there, so let's hit this. I just pulled it in the middle monitor, that's fine. Hold on real quick. I only have right monitor there. Alright, well. Guess that's where I'll put it. Alright, let's take a look at this. Muted for me too, hold on.
on France's team. This was the dirtiest game of soccer/football I've ever seen. We got a Paraguay player kick Mbappe in the shins with his spikes up. Another player just punched Mbappe in the face. Ref, you're telling me you didn't see that? You were right there watching. Another player from France got punched in the face. Paraguay was just slide tackling, not even going for the ball. Oh, and you may have missed this one, but this Paraguay player just completely erased the white line the referee drew, and he moved the ball up on this free kick. Insanity. What? And what if I told you that Paraguay ended with less yellow and red cards than France did today? They had 0, not a single yellow card. And I thought it was hilarious how Paraguay was trying to push the dictator around, and he just did not care. He was just laughing the entire time. But Mbappe talked about this post-game. He said, if we have to stick our hands in shit, we'll stick our hands in shit. Paraguay thought that we were going to show up in tuxedos, play pretty offensive soccer. We know how to play dirty. That's how they play. Paraguay was out there playing WWE and mixed martial arts out there. They had 30 fouls and not a single yellow card. What were these refs doing today?
That's crazy. Unicorn, I know what you mean. That's crazy. And you watched it live, dude? Did you watch that live and you got to see how that happened? That's crazy talk, dude. There are no rules in the world, man. That's nuts. You watched it live? Unicorn. I bet for you, dude, that was a thrill. Story mode. Oh. I wanted to see. Press and hold up on the D-pad while pressing X on the title screen to open the password. Oh. 2 0 4 9 3 5. Wolfie, I see you typing. I'm gonna read it in 1 sec. Alright, that should have unlocked everything in the store. Yeah, it sure did. There he is, dude. Tight. We'll browse the concept art after we beat the story. Wolfie says, I survived off spit last week. Talked to the supervisor today about continuing to train one of the helpers since he had been around, and have the other one that is on vacation this week help out with their documentation when he returns, okay? And he was already helping with getting our documents before he went on vacation. I'm going to have some overtime this week, but not as extreme as last week. Honestly, money is money. I would not trade my free time for money, but if you don't have any money, you can enjoy your free time. So, right now is grind. You know what? You're young. You're able-bodied. You're able to do it. Don't sell your body to a corporation, but use what you got to make a little extra cash. That's what I gotta say. Wolfie, don't worry about spelling. I got it. Alright, let's play this game. Okay, so we don't have a choice. We have to pick an Earth Defender. Alright, here's the thing. Baragon is real dumb looking. I would never play Mothra. Listen to me, I would never play Mothra. We've streamed Godzilla PS4 with Trippy TJ, and the only character that I was able to beat him, that I was able to win against him playing as, was when he played as Mothra. Mothra sucks, dude. Anguirus is my GOAT, dude. And that's what I'm gonna pick. Of course, you have Godzilla. Surprised that he is not the first character in the roster. I would never be Fire Rodan. This character does nothing for me. And Godzilla 90s looks good, dude. Good character model. I'm gonna play Anguirus, most definitely. But dude, Godzilla looks good, dude. Or, you know what? Okay, who do we have? Okay. Baron. Mothra. Anguirus. Godzilla. Godzilla 90s. Alright. Let's take a look. Do it up. Great. Incredible. Now it doesn't feel nasty. Now it doesn't feel as nasty as it once did. I get what I want, and I get to please the world. Monster Island, dude. Meteors have struck the Monster Island containment complex. These meteors are producing anomalous crystal formations. The crystals are also weakening the force field barriers, and there is a high probability that the monsters will try to escape the island. Oh, here we go.
Our lunar sensors have detected multiple objects heading directly toward Earth.
Are they alien ships?
No, sir. Readings indicate that they're asteroids. Hundreds of them.
But why didn't our deep space probes pick them up before now?
That's what's so strange. They just appeared, materialized out of nowhere.
They're headed right for us. There isn't time to launch countermeasures. Send out a global alert. How long till impact?
Uh-huh.
Does that answer your question?
All right.
On the monsters. Those meteors may have damaged the force field.
That just
The
happened.
island's taken several small hits, but wait a minute. Something strange is happening. It looks like some kind of crystal formations. They're growing from the impact points.
My God. I've got a hunch the Vortak are behind this. An invasion can't be far behind. Right now, we've got to keep the monsters from escaping the island.
The text in that cutscene was bad for me too, but everything else is where it needs to be. So I simply don't know what to tell you. Here we go. My goat, dude. Get it out of the way quick. 3! Just seeing what I can do. R2 seems to be jump. We got a hit. Alright, face buttons are hits, no problem. One is grab. Oh, snap! Alright, sick. You can aim that. And that orange meter up top is our, whatever, our ammo or meter, whatever you want to call it. Does this do anything? Oh, it sure does. Must have been health. Alright, so in that case, what does this do? Just... Hey, what are you rolling for? There we go. Okay, sick. Is that for extra meter? Is that all that is? There he is. I'll tell you what, it did not let me choose my difficulty, so I assume there's going to be a steep difficulty curve that I'm going to have to get over. Oh, snap! I'm doomed. She gets full health when she comes back as regular Mothra, huh? Yeah, get it, Destroyer. Yup! Dude, incredible. And we can fight in the water? Okay, sick. I only had to kill one. Or were we in a team? Was I in a team with Mothra the whole time? Whoops. San Fran, dude. About to be an actual city. It's gonna be huge. The San Francisco Bay. I can read. I just stopped to let this guy talk. The San Francisco Bay Area has sustained massive damage from earthquakes caused by a larger, more powerful strain of crystal growth. One or more of the monsters may be drawn to the city by the strange crystal radiation. Allowing these new crystals to persist could have a destabilizing effect on monsters or GDF mecha using it. Alright, no, never mind. Let's do it.
What's this? A new crystal type?
You have something, Miku?
Sir, this is a
Oh, Hatsune Miku?
crystal than what we've been seeing. Look at these radiation readings. They're off the charts. It's just surging with some strange alien force.
Yes, and the monsters. They'll be drawn to that radiation. We'd better scramble a mecha unit to that location ASAP. We'll see if it can recover a sample for Dr. Shiragami.
But, sir, we can't predict what effects the crystal radiation might have on our mecha. We might be placing them in danger.
We'll have to risk it, Miku. Prepare Kuryu for immediate launch. Attention, this is not a drill. Initiate Kuryu launch sequence.
The monsters can sense the power in these crystals, but we can't know their intentions.
Dude, put me up against Mecha Godzilla right now and I'll not do it, I swear. So the regular Earth monsters fight, and that causes them to send out the Mecha Godzilla to stop the Earth monsters. Is that what I'm getting at? Dude. This game looks good, dude. Dead idiot. Alright. Oh, snap! Didn't mean to do that, but it was sick. Oh, get him with a kick. Alright. Let's get these crystals, huh? Hey! Striking buildings at me, dog. Let's grab that one quick. Jump while running forward. Didn't like the geometry there. Oh, snap. Okay, I didn't even have to kill him. Oh, but I could have, I see. And the less I gotta do, the better, man. I'm fine with that. Shouldn't he?
The temperature's still dropping. -20. The harbor is frozen solid. We're buried down here, mate. The crystals seem to be generating the storm. It's like another ice age. I don't know how much longer we can hold on. Wait a minute. Crikey. What's that? Some kind of enormous rising crystal formation. It's alive. Watch it, mate. It's about to fire.
In a live crystal formation? Holy crap. The crystal disturbance has become more prevalent. Sydney is beset by a sub-zero storm that has left it buried in ice and snow. Though powerless against the crystals, the military is braced for the appearance of any monsters that may be attracted by the crystal radiation. We got a porn bot in chat. Everybody rejoice! Update. The existence of hostile crystal towers has been confirmed. Crystal towers at the Sydney Opera House? It doesn't get cold there? Dude. Sydney frozen over is a good idea. Oh, the frozen ocean, dude? I get to walk on it? This game's tight, dude. It's so tight. Dang, this thing's got a lot of health. Alright, no problem. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. Super helicopter. Oh, dude, the backwards jump is killer for Gears. Holy. Oh, sorry, Sydney Opera House. I am a little bit nervous with how low I'm running on health. Oh, but... Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Are you still playing on stream tomorrow, too? Definitely. Definitely. This is a little bonus because I really wanted to play this game. And I have a fun plan for tomorrow, too. It's a fun plan. We didn't stream Thursday because of the heat wave, so I was just flipping missing it. So the part of this is that all the chakra crystal health gurus... It's funny because I thought you were going to say girlies, but gurus also make sense. We're right all along? Yes! Absolutely, this is about the chakras aligning, the stars are aligned, dude. Zodiac signs. Oh, tight. And that was the last one. Sick. Yeah, I'm actually... A giant monster running through a city would be impossible not to destroy something. Dude, yeah. Oh yeah, structure destroyed 800. Yeah, definitely. And that helicopter is destroyed just by jumping straight up in the air. Imagine that you just get killed by something moving. I mean, I guess that's what Godzilla's about, kind of. Because it's not his fault, really. Yeah, stream schedule-wise, I mean, we're going back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday soon. Not within the next month. My birthday's in September, so probably after that. But, yeah, I'm missing it. I miss streaming frequently, so I think I might do more of these where I just hop on and play a game I want to play just because I'm missing it. But I don't want to make any promises I can't keep.
Mayday! Mayday! Global defense emergency! It's the crystals. They're generating some kind of anti-gravity vortex. Bloody hell! All of London has literally been ripped from the earth. I can't believe my eyes. The city, it's floating high in the sky within the vortex. trouble! Oh God! I think I'm going to be ill!
Hi, dude. Which city?
So, gentlemen, as you can see, we are faced with a global-scale disaster. Several major cities have been infected by these giant crystals. You are all too aware of the catastrophic effect they're having on the planet. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, severe climate shifts. They're even beginning to affect Earth's gravitational flow.
Not to mention that we now have monsters running loose, right, Commander? Their failure to contain the monsters has only worsened our predicament.
That's not fair. It was the crystal meteors. They caused the monsters to escape. There was no way we could have...
Miku, enough.
Young lady, Admiral Gyozen, please. The escaped monsters have not yet posed a critical threat. These crystals could, however, potentially rip this entire planet apart. We must take action to stop them from spreading further, or I fear this could be the end of civilization as we know it. Solutions, people. Well, since this council seems to be out of ideas, I propose we recommission the Atragon. It's the largest vessel available.
Is that not impact font that they're using? Like, are we not stealing our meme font from Godzilla Unleashed? Is that what this game's called?
Admiral, with all due respect, it has been 10 years since you captained the Atragon. The ship is in
Surprise stream insert. You better believe that, dude. I wanted to play a little bit of Godzilla.
this crystal menace. No one has a better understanding of the ship's capabilities than myself.
I actually stumbled upon this game yesterday and was like, nah, I don't need it. And then today I was thinking about it at work and I went and I bought it on my lunch break. So I'm ready to play some Godzilla.
Time to take action. Once I have regained
We're just going to play the story. It's not going to be full-length stream tonight. But, I mean, we're going to play the story and then we're going to look at some of the bonus content that's in the game. So I don't know how long it's going to take. But London has been pulled into the sky, dude. Apparently the story mode of this game, like, it's made to be more of a multiplayer game in the vein of Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or something like that, where the story mode is brief. Although, I'll tell you what, modern Mortal Kombats are good. I'm excited to play the quadrilogy soon. Jet Jaguar! We did it! Unicorn Wiz, we did it. I went to my group chat with Insert Unicorn to make sure they knew you were streaming. Wolfie, you are the freaking realest one in this chat, dude. I'm not kidding. I don't even know who this bug thing is, dude. But I think me and Jet the Jaguar are on a team. Yup. I wouldn't have made it about Wolfie. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Big Ben, dude! Pick up Big Ben! Jet Jaguar, pick up Big Ben right now. Why is he circling it? Stop! Yes, dude! This game is freaking sick. He made me dizzy? I picked him up. Uh-oh. There it is. You showed Insert the Jet Jaguar movie, dude? With his theme song? You watched it as a kid all the time, dude. That's sick. For a minute there, me and my brother were going through all of the, like, he bought the big collection with all, like, how, like, 30 or 40 or however many Godzilla movies there are. And we were chugging through them, but then he was like, I'm getting tired of waiting for the weekend to watch them with you. So then he just would watch like 3 a day for a month and then they were done. Get him to Jaguar. Oh, because he can grow. But he can't hold it? So Jet Jaguar is not one of the ones that I saw. And then one day in stream, Kenny was like, dude, play the Jet Jaguar song. And it was tight. Here we go. You got that. You got that. No! I thought it was gonna land on the health crystal. Dude, I love 7 Jaguars on our team. There it is. Got him, dude. That was tight. Not a good Godzilla logo, by the way. Back to Monster Island or Tokyo? Think for 2 seconds. What do you think I'm gonna pick?
Tokyo is underwater, battered by unrelenting tsunamis created by offshore crystal activity. We have evacuated the population to higher ground, and all are safe. For now. Offshore sensors indicate monster sign, but we cannot identify the sonar profile. It's possible the crystals have awoken some new monster from the deep.
The city is under siege by a relentless storm. Multiple tsunamis have battered Tokyo, causing massive flooding. Destroya, a mutant, is rampaging through the city, apparently under the influence of yet another new crystal type. Okay. Am I gonna have to 1v1 Destroya, dude? Did we fight him first? No, we fought Baragon or something. I don't remember. Flooded Tokyo, dude. On our team, dude. Holy crap. Alright, Godzilla, you take care of him. Although, it's one of those things where we don't even have to fight him. This one's all about crystals. Alright. New crystal type, geologist in shambles. Dude, literally geologists nutting their pants over a new crystal type. You kidding me? Genes equal creamed over a new crystal type. Until, of course, Big Jewel has to get a hold of it. And it's the new diamond, bro. The honest to God fact that, like, a big part of Superman mythos is not kryptonite jewelry being, like, how everyone proposes to each other. Although, in Smallville, they switch out... There's all sorts of kryptonite in Smallville, but in Season 10, they switch out the wedding rings with gold kryptonite to try to trick him.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, we've got, like, volcanoes erupting everywhere.
It sounds more of a Watership Down.
Lava?
Dude, Flooded Tokyo, Watership Down, Water World, dude.
Little help here.
2012.
Thanks.
Thinking of flooding movies.
Defense, dude.
There's one that has freaking Tom Holland in it.
Monsters here. No way. Gotta go.
That's what people... That was a crazy accent. My top 3, it was Quest for Camelot, Pebble and the Penguin, and Anastasia, all animated movies. The Pokemon movies, Lion King 1 and 2. Are we... Pebble and the Penguin and Anastasia. Two days before the day after tomorrow. Dude, that's another good flood. Watership Down is the one with the freaking... Oh, snap! Wolfie, my fault. I didn't even see you say, what are some of your favorite movies you remember from being a kid? That's why Watership Down came up. I thought she was talking about movies with flooding. Today's for the day after tomorrow. Is today. Oh, say, got me. When I was saying I was watching something else. Okay. Favorite movies from when I was a kid. All of Studio Ghibli. We talked about this when we were playing Captain America.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We are currently facing the greatest threat the world has ever seen.
freaking
Our planet is being torn apart by the giant space crystals.
The Land Before Time, dude. Let me pull these up quick.
Transformations that have accompanied them. We have already confirmed that San Francisco is in ruins, destroyed by massive earthquakes. Sydney has become a frozen wasteland. Volcanoes have erupted in the middle of Seattle.
And that's not the worst of it.
Dr. Shirigami, this is a closed session. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Dr. Shirigami? He's the world's leading expert on giant monsters.
If the council will allow me, I've just made a startling discovery that has a bearing on these proceedings.
Very well, Doctor. Proceed. And this had better be important.
As you already know, giant crystals have manifested in all of Earth's major cities, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. However, I've recently discovered the emergence of a new, more powerful type of crystal.
This guy's going crazy, the scientist.
Bright, colorful aura of energy surging from its core. Our initial analysis has determined that these crystals did not originate from our galaxy. And more importantly, the radiation they emit is triggering some unusual reactions from the monsters. It seems to be drawing them in, and in some cases, the monsters are actually attacking these crystals.
Attacking them? If that is the case, Doctor, then I fail to see the cause for alarm.
Yes. Earth's guardian monsters must know that the crystals are harming the planet. The Earth is their home, and they will protect it by destroying them.
Don't be absurd. These are mindless beasts we're talking about. The simple explanation is that they are hungry for the power that these crystals generate.
You may both be correct. Although their motivations are unclear, one thing is for certain. Some of the monsters actually appear to be growing stronger and more powerful than ever from their interactions with these special crystals. My theory is that these monsters are actually absorbing the radiation surges, and that these surges are altering their DNA somehow. These mutations are giving rise to emergent abilities we've never seen before.
Doctor, what's the bottom line? What kind of threat are we facing here?
Our simulations suggest that monsters, as they absorb this power surge radiation, could become unstable. A point of critical mass, if you will. The consequences of which could be catastrophic. There is no force on Earth that could withstand the potential destructive power of one of these titans once it reaches critical mass.
Sir, that won't happen. I know Earth's monsters will work together to destroy these things.
I've heard enough. Our course of action is clear. We cannot allow the monsters to become even more powerful. For the sake of humanity, they must be destroyed at all costs.
No! You only want revenge for your failed battles against Godzilla. When will you learn? The monsters are not our enemies. If we give them time, they will destroy the crystals.
Miku, please. The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. We can't just stand by and let the monsters run amok. We have to do our job.
Thank you, Commander. And I'd also like to thank you to keep your protege on her leash. Gentlemen, the Yatragon is being readied for departure as we speak. In the meantime, Shirigami, I believe, is continuing his research to try and unlock the secrets of these alien crystals.
I don't know what he's doing, but it won't be enough if our monsters don't fight this menace together.
Team up, beat the menace. Got it. All right, I was looking up posters for the movies, and then I'm trying to figure out who this lady is. Versus, of course, he must be on our team. We're fighting Mr. Bug. Okay, now I gotta see. Now I gotta see what was blowing chat up that whole time. Hold on. Top 3, Quest for Camelot, Pebble the Penguin, and Anastasia. You sent us a clip of Pebble the Penguin one time, and I do remember it. I remember looking it up. Anastasia, all-timer, dude. Anastasia is an all-timer. And then Quest for Camelot, dude. That movie is goated. And it just made me remember. Okay. Pokemon movies recently re-released on Blu-ray at Walmart, and I didn't pick them up because I'm an idiot. So when I go back, I'll see if they're still there. And Lion King 1 and 2. Dude, Lion King 1.5, underrated. My mom wants me to ask if you got a haircut. Yes, I did. Thank you, Insert's mom. When I was sick, I would watch Dumb and Dumber, Unicorn, Incredible Pig, and The Land Before Time. All-timer, dude. The one where they have a little purple fish that they have to walk along the river with. I've seen a bunch of times. And then Wolfie says, oh yes, I was Kiki's Delivery Service so much as a kid. As you should. Let me turn that down just a little bit. As you freaking should. Balto, all-timer, dude. I love that goose. I love that goose, bro. Big old animal kid. And Spirit, most definitely. I've seen Spirit a lot in my life. And then, I saw it a bunch as a kid, because my sisters loved it. And then, well, not recently anymore, but when I started the movie club, the movie book club at my former workplace, we would take turns picking who would pick the movie that we would watch. And one of the picks was Spirit. So I've seen Spirit within the last 12 months. And then Wolfie watched a lot of Disney movies. And that's a given, dude, honestly. For anyone in our age bracket, that's a given. We had them on VHS and we were burning through them. Yeah. Most definitely. Hercules, all-timer, dude. Insert loved the Pokemon movies. Most definitely. The one with Entei is my favorite. And then I would watch them all. We would watch them all, and we still got them even after this happened. But when when Ash's voice actor changed in the movies the first time, I was like, I don't like the way he sounds, though, and we stopped liking them as much. We still got them all, we still watched them. The one with, the two, they're legendaries, and there's two of them. I think it's got Celebi in it, too. It's called Pokemon Forever, I think. But what are those two? They're like flying type, and one has a blue head circle, and one has a red head circle. What are they called? Latios and Latias, dude. Definitely. Oh, and it was called Pokemon Heroes, my guy. Really? Yeah, Pokemon Heroes. I thought it was the same one as the Celebi one. Yeah, dude, definitely. Goated movie from memory. I think that's the one that starts with a fight in the arena and there's good music or something. No. What we said there was an animated what we said there was an animated movie for an animated series called The Mighty Ducks, and I watched that VHS so much it broke. That's awesome. That's how you know it was a goated movie. I was a fanatic for Pixar movies too. Definitely. Although I'm having trouble thinking of a Pixar movie that we would have watched like that. We liked A Bug's Life. Incredibles. I mean, I'm sure we were burning through them. I watched a lot of live action stuff. I got it pulled up here. I watched a lot of live action stuff. But like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, I was busting through all the time, dude. Toy Story, you had a Woody. Okay, you had a Woody. Pause. Hold on. I used to think I was such an intellect, always saying stuff like, "Oh, Pixar is so much better than Disney. Disney's just riding Pixar's coattails." Still true. I said that thing word for word all the time. It was so obnoxious. That's crazy. I just checked, and the Mighty Duck movie was just episode 1 and 2 together. That is incredible. That's incredible. And it was still solid. You still loved it. And Unicorn, Wolfie had a Buzz Lightyear, definitely. Insert Love Spirit, Pokemon 3. Mainly Disney for me and Charlie Brown's Halloween and Christmas. I've never seen Charlie Brown's Halloween or Christmas special. I was first starting to date Leo, and I had given her a gift of some kind. It doesn't matter. I'd given her a gift of some kind, and she pulled it out of the bag, and she went, "I got a rock." And I didn't understand what she was saying. I thought it was funny. Her delivery was funny, but I didn't understand what she was talking about. And then she was like, "Oh no, it's from this." And I was like, "I've never seen it." "You never seen it?" So this past holiday season, she put me to work. She put me to work, and we saw. But up until this past holiday, I had not seen either of them. But she caught me up. First Pokemon movie has always remained my top fave because it had Mew in it. Dude, Mew is such a good. Dude, Mew is incredible. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Year Without Santa Claus. I don't like looking at those movies. Something about them, dude. Like, I mean, they're so solid. They're so solid. But I mean, I'm not a big Rankin Bass guy. Although I did see Rudolph a lot. Here's the thing, because we used to have movies every Christmas. We used to go to my grandparents' house on my mom's side, and they were like, "All right, this is the exact formula. This is the exact schedule for what we're gonna do for Christmas. You're gonna show up at this time. We're gonna hang out for a little bit, and then at this time we're gonna eat, and then at this time we're gonna start watching movies, and we're gonna watch this movie, and then we're gonna watch this movie, and we're gonna watch this movie." There were like 3 of them. They would do a triple feature of Christmas movies. And one of them was A Christmas Story. One of them was Elf, and I think we always left by the third one because I'm one of 6, so we had a family of 8 people, and we're like, we cannot stay for all 3 of these movies. So we would dip. It'd be like midnight. We wouldn't get home until late, but we were still, man, we did our best. Inter says this is obscure animated movie called The Magic Voyage. I might be familiar. I might be familiar. And then Unicorn says Sinbad. Trust me, Unicorn. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I had a crush on the worm. All right. Well, now I got to see what this movie is. Oh yes, of course. Let's take a look. Oh, that's spoilers for mine. Hold on. The Magic Voyage, dude. Here's the thing. I gotta see this worm, dude. Is this the worm? Is he a worm? He must be. If Gunks was here, he would say Treasure Planet, which I still haven't seen up to this point. Oh boy. Yeah, it's definitely the worm, dude. That was not in my age of VHS. This has been so long since I thought about it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Treasure Planet. I gotta find it on Blu-ray. I don't want to buy it digitally because then it'll be stolen from me. So 2028 is gonna be a bad year for me with PlayStation. Holy. That movie reminds me of. Oh boy. Yes, dude. The Princess and the Goblin, dude. This is it. This is it. This movie, I put in the work for this, dude. I've seen this movie a lot. And I totally forgot until you said that.
It's the king!
In a time long ago, in a place beyond your dreams,
Father, Father!
lived the beloved daughter of a noble king. The sun beamed bright on this happy land until they discovered that something lurked down below.
Goblins? Everyone knows about the goblins and their pets.
Dude, I thought that guy was so cool.
Take revenge!
They're evil. If they want something, nothing will stop them.
It'll take more than a few goblins to make me frightened.
Now, this brave and beautiful princess
You didn't tell me you were a princess.
You didn't ask.
has met a boy who knows the goblin's secrets.
There's one thing they can't stand. It's a song, see?
And together, they'll share a remarkable underworld adventure.
Coming back to me.
Am I in trouble, Grandmother?
I fear you soon will be, my child.
Get back!
They'll battle a perfectly pompous prince.
I want to have them eating the dirt from under my fingernails!
His royally ridiculous mother.
Oh, what a malicious little majesty!
And their outrageous army of monstrous misfits.
Stamp on their feet! Stamp on their feet! That's the only place you can hurt them.
Father, we're in great danger.
Double the guard!
Those goblins aren't so bad if you know how to deal with them.
From the classic fairy tale that's delighted children for over 100 years.
We haven't finished with you yet.
Gave me a bondage kink, dude. Look at the way that her yiddies are freaking tied up.
It's The Princess and the Goblin.
That movie is so good, dude. I bet it holds up. I bet it freaking holds up, dude. A troll in Central Park. Never heard of such a thing. Let's see.
One of the year's most enchanting stories is about to bloom. Now, Don Bluth, the director of An American Tale, takes children of all
Dude,
ages on a
Five Goes
wondrous and
West?
spectacular fantasy adventure that will delight and surprise you. A troll in Central Park. It all begins when a lovable little troll named Stanley.
I won't have him grow.
There's a lady troll in it that looks like your bondage goblin? No, there's not.
Is banished
Was that
to
her?
Central Park by an evil queen.
It feels delicious to be so vicious. I'm Kanoga, the queen of mean.
We found her.
Accidentally comes face to face.
We
with a
found
little
her.
girl and her brother Gus.
Who's that?
I'm Stanley. What's your name? Watch this.
Together, they share a remarkable journey as they experience the incredible magic of Stanley's amazing special powers.
You gotta have a dream.
After them!
Until the evil queen discovered all the fun they were having.
Oh, she's all fitted up. Holy.
We beat Gnorg.
Now, you too can enjoy the wonder
I see,
and
okay.
enchantment of a friendship.
She
that
gets him right in the
grows and blossoms
pedophile.
in a movie that will make your heart sing. A Troll in Central Park. When you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
Dude. Tight. Good pull. Never even heard of such a thing. I gotta give you some of these picks. Well, actually. Just while we're here. while we're here, dude.
King summons the bravest hearts,
Where you going?
To save Camelot!
the brightest warriors,
Let's go.
and the dizziest dragons.
We've been dodging those bullies since we were 200 years old. Were we ever that young?
For the most magical quest of all,
Ah! Moving bush!
Warner Brothers Family Entertainment proudly invites you to share the adventure, the laughter, and the romance. Quest for Camelot.
Yeah, dude.
Now available.
Bad trailer for the amount of cool stuff that's in that movie. Okay. Some of my picks, right? Some of my freaking picks. My Neighbor Totoro. Of course, dude. Of course we was running through that like crazy. Swan Princess is an excellent pick. Swan Princess is an excellent pick. Just watched it recently with Unicorn. That's tight.
Available together for the first time on DVD.
Arrange the marriage.
Return to the magical, musical world of the Swan Princess.
The smiling brigade.
Princesses on parade.
Join Princess Odette and her fearless friends in
I love that
exciting
name.
adventures as they
I freaking love the name Odette, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it. One time, so when I'm at work, I don't really care what these people think of me, right? Did you know I was like 12 sequels? Bro, that's too many. I was at work, previous job, and I was just talking to somebody, and they were talking about their kid. You know, Hydrate Marshall. There he is. Hey, Marshall. Here, I can make him a little bigger. You're not Marshall. Oh, you're the cage. Freaky Marshall, dude. I'll put Marshall in when we go back to the game also. There you go, Marshall. A few years ago, I found this Swan Princess movie in a Michael's movie bin. I dove down in there to find all three of them. Oh, you got them! Nice, Wolfie. Incredible, dude. Incredible. So one of the girls at my previous job was talking about their kid, and I was like, oh yeah, my kid does that too. I don't have a kid. Total fabrication. I was like, yeah, my kid does that too. And they were like asking me, and I was like doubling down, and I was like, oh yeah, I got a girl, she's 3, blah blah blah. And then they were like, what's her name? And I said Odette, because literally, for whatever reason, the first name that I could think of was Odette, which is the Swan Princess's name. However, I'm more familiar with the Barbie movies, and let me tell you what, they're all free on YouTube. Let me tell you what. Swan Princess holds up. Island Princess holds up. Princess and the Pauper, best one, dude. Diamond Castle holds up. Freaking, dude, you want to know something? Sleeping Beauty holds up. Nutcracker, creepy. Dude, let me tell you that. So I told them that I was thinking of the first name I could think of was Odette, dude, and that's when I got caught in the lie, because they thought that they were like, you did not name your kid Odette, and I was like, yeah, you got me. I love that name, dude. If I had a daughter today, her name would be Odette. That's not a lie. It used to be Ophelia, because I love that name also, but then Mrs. Gnome had a kid before I did. But why would you double down? For the sake of it, man. I wasn't like... It was for the meme of it. It was for the meme of it. I wasn't like trying to fit in and talking about my kid. I was actively goofing on this girl. Actively being a clown. There's a movie that haunts my memory from time to time. It's called The Thief and the Cobbler / Arabian Nights. Familiar! Inside the trailer it calls it Arabian Nights, but the movie was definitely called Thief and the Cobbler. Dude. The Thief and Cobbler. Hold on, that's it. How old is she? How old is she? Gunks, welcome to the stream. Please, before we return to Godzilla, which we have not beaten yet.
From the Academy Award-winning animator.
Before we return, Gunks, please throw some trailers, or please throw some of your favorite animated classics our way. We're watching trailers for the obscure ones. Or the ones that I want to watch the trailer for.
An extraordinary new adventure. Behold the wonders of Arabian Night. Journey to a faraway land guarded by magic.
So Aladdin ripoff.
As
Oh!
long as those 3 golden balls are on the minaret.
Yep, seen this. It's all coming back to me.
Is mine to take.
And a thick-headed thief paves the way for disaster.
The balls are gone.
Now, only the courage of a...
Somebody give me that soundbite. Oh! I skipped the movie in my 20s because a lot of the animation students were into it. It was animated by like one guy with questions of the year. This one was? Good for him, dude. Ayo, Cello. Gunks, don't you ever. Chell is #1 in the world. That's not true. Chell is #3. That's not true. Chell is #2 with an interchangeable top 5. Chell is #2. Chell is not 3. Chell is not 3. Unicorn already said it. I was going to bring it up anyway.
Standing out is good.
Since when are you going to make me watch? That's what it's called.
It's my job to bring it safely to Syracuse. Really? Now see, now I just feel bad.
Chell made you feel things. We're getting there.
You can't be serious. You disappear for 10 years, show up and rob me? I wish it wasn't you.
Oh, I can't play a clip. Also, I freaking love Brad Pitt, dude. I just saw the most recent Jackass movie. I just saw it in theaters last weekend. Brad Pitt's freaking in it, dude. From like a 20-year-old bit that never made the air because they broke the law and they couldn't air it. They brought it back, dude. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. That's why we have oh, that's why we have YouTube Premium. This is one of the ones that I pulled up, right? Brad Pitt and Troy Zahadi. Troy is my dad's, like, one of his favorite... He says his favorite movie is Back to the Future, but he has seen Troy so many times. It's getting like 2 minutes in, but I could only find the full version. I'll take a look. Don't worry about that. My parents would get so many VHS that were in the bargain bins that were some were great and others were strange. Dude, 100%. Wolfie, same experience with movies. 100%. Although, we watched My Neighbor Totoro all the time, and then they were like, oh, another one from them bought Spirited Away, dude, and it was too scary and they had to return it. So I remembered seeing it. I was like, oh, I bet the movie was cool. And I went to go find it one day, and I was like, what happened? Like, oh, yeah, we traded it. This movie, when you're asking about movies that we watch all the time, dude, Care Bears Journey to Joke-A-Lot, whatever it's called, dude, I've seen probably 1,000 times. There is a song by Elton John, I think, and it's called River of Dreams. And in that, the chorus of that song sounds like this movie. That song is on the playlist at my new job. So I'll be sitting there working, and then I have now flashbacks because this song comes on, and I'm like, what movie have I seen? I'm like, I can see a hippo. I can see a CG hippo singing the song. Why can I see that? And the song would end, and I would lose it. I would forget until I'm back at work. The song comes on, and then I just like freaking have a That's So Raven mind meld. And then I looked it up, and somebody on Reddit had the same thing, and they're like, I'm pretty sure there's an animated hippo singing River of Dreams. Billy Joel, yes I am. Singing River of Dreams. And somebody said that on Reddit. I looked it up at work. Somebody put that same question that I had on Reddit. He's like, why can I see an animated hippo singing River of Dreams? And they're like, you might be thinking of this song, which sounds very similar. Let's take a look.
Everyone laughs a lot. Don't have to work all day. Just have to joke and play in the land of joke a lot. Everyone laughs a lot. Joking the whole day through. There's nothing more fun to do. I love this silly place. There's a great big laugh every by the face. And self-serve down the pants makes you in the land of joke a lot. Everybody laughs a lot.
Dude, it is goated. Enough. This is a movie I've seen a lot of, dude. I've seen a lot of. Let me go through some other... Actually, okay. Gunk sent this, and I have to skip to 2 minutes in. Okay. I don't have a spoiler, so I don't know what this is going to be. Go to, like, 2 minutes in.
Eggheads. Now hold on, Donald. You like music, don't you? Well, without eggheads...
Donald in Math Magic Land, dude.
Come on. Let's go to ancient Greece. To the time of Pythagoras, the master egghead of them all.
If I'm about to see a hot Grecian lady, dude, I'm gonna nut my pants, I'm pretty sure. There's also the scary movie Cipollino from 1961. What? The only Care Bear movie I saw was this 2D one, just called the Care Bear movie. Seen it, dude. Familiar. Did you ever watch the My Little Pony movie from 1986? Dude, familiar. And there was a book called Pinkie Pie's something adventure. Pinkie Pie gets lost. Pinkie Pie's nightmare or something. And it's Pinkie Pie has a nightmare of getting lost in a haunted forest. And dude, I remember that book being creepy. I liked it a little. I like it a little creepy. And I remember liking that book a lot. It's freaking Pinkie Pie getting lost in the woods, and I loved that book. And there's also a scary movie, Cipollino from 1961. I'll look it up. But I better see a hot babe.
You'll find mathematics in the darndest places. Watch. First, we'll need a string. Stretch it good and tight. Plunk it. Now divide in half. Plunk again. You see? It's the same tone, 1 octave higher. Now divide the next section.
No joke. Don't know when, don't know where, saw this clip recently and forgot about it. There was also a Rainbow Bright movie from a similar time. All these movies are coming back to me. Yeah, let it flood back, dude.
And the next. Pythagoras discovered the octave had a ratio of 2 to...
So, Gunks loved this movie as a kid, but I'm wondering, is there going to be a hot babe? It seems like no.
And from this harmony in numbers developed the musical scale of...
Okay, no hot babes. Hold on, though. You think the full movie's on YouTube? No. Oh, to buy. It's right here. New Disney cartoon 2019? No. But do you think this could be the whole movie? What is this?
Really?
That's not it. Dude, speaking of, you want to see an animated baddie? Happily Never After, dude, is a movie I've seen a lot of. I have a second copy of Sinbad if you want to borrow it. I gotta see the movie again. I gotta see it. There's a reason I'm pulling it up.
One wicked stepmother and 2 ugly
Wait until this mom pulls her yitties out, dude. That's Chris Pine.
Oh my god.
Wait until she freaking... Wait until she pops the yitty out.
Unfortunately, she has a few things to do before the ball. First, she has to polish my shoes.
You don't have to put up with that.
Oh, get back to the kitchen.
You're waiting to press insert? Just you wait. Just you wait. Dang! Holy! Chris Pine had a favorite. I wish he was in more.
Remember, shampoo.
Baddie, dude.
The cat. Sorry.
Ew.
Can't you two pretend to be human beings for one night? Hurry up.
Coming out, pop them. Oh my god. Oh my! Holy! Nope. There's some bar talking to make you say familiar. That one is a witch to see a dragon on screen. The first thing to expand is Dude, hello.
Oh, not to worry. The water will be along shortly. I'm off to claim my throne.
Let's see him. Okay. Okay, copyright claimed. Oh, she's starting to turn. Hold on. I don't know if that's it right there.
Someone who's totally in power.
Papa Yeti! Okay.
Guaranteed to be broke.
She is not.
Starting today.
See, okay, you're wrong, Gunks, because you got a tail first. Oh, hello.
Starting today.
Oh, when does that happen? Hold on. Normal. Woo! We did it! Holy, we did it. Oh my gosh, I wish it wasn't playing in 240p. Holy moly. Holy. Here we go. Woohoo! That's even better than I remember. Oh my. Copyright's not even a problem until we get to the VOD. In the VOD, that part might get muted, but you know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. They bounced out like they were going on a field trip to Sky Zone, is what Insert said. Insert, you got problems. Okay. My name go to pick. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Oh! Okay, I don't remember the sirens. I bet they're hot. The question is, what's hotter, the sirens in Sinbad or the sirens in Pirates of the Caribbean? We will be taking a look, but it starts with the number one, baddest, number one, hottest. This is my number one and will remain my number one for eternity. This is the hottest animated girl I've ever seen in my life. Then it is Chell. Then it is Meg from Hercules. Those are the top three. We're going to have to do a little comparison. We got to take a look. Is Pirates of the Caribbean sirens get out of here? Well, I don't remember what they look like in Sinbad, so we're going to take a look. We have to see the number one animated baddie. Okay. And that's right at the start, huh? Here we go. Here we go. You might, what's he doing? You mommy, you have a habit of joining at the most horny time in our streams. Right now, we're looking at the hottest animated baddies. This is my pick for number 1 in the world. And we're about to see her. She's arriving right there. We're about to see her. But you mommy, please feel free to throw it in chat. We have her. We're gonna look, it's not gonna animate, but we're gonna look at the sirens from Pirates of the Caribbean in just a sec.
Wake up, my beauties. Rise and shine. It's a brand new day in the mortal world.
Oh my. Dude. Dude. Oh, Lord. And she just wants to pipe Sinbad the whole time, dude. I don't believe it. Here's the thing. Between this and Neopets the Darkest Fairy, you freaking wonder why I have a type, dude. Oh my. It's a problem. This movie's so sick, dude. She's so hot. She's so hot. She's so hot. That baddie want to destroy me? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, you mommy. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we like her. That's why we like Meg from Hercules. That is why we like the Darkest Fairy from Neopets the Darkest Fairy. That is why we like Gran from Five Hearts Under One Roof. This is what we like. Animating your hair must have been a nightmare. Dude, yeah. Definitely. I was so entranced by this character. Yeah, you freaking busted. Marina didn't see the bird. It is the size of a ship. Everyone else is looking at the bird, and her back is turned. Not quite the exact word. I don't know what that's from, my guy. Esmeralda! Oh, snap. Who said it? Unicorn Wiz did. Okay, but first, we mustn't get sidetracked. Let's see the sirens. I'm sure this gave me a little boner as a kid. I'm certain. Also, dude, this baddie is a freaking baddie! Oh my! It's from Sinbad. Wolfie, look at you. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, and I regret it. Look at her. She has that yo baby look. Holy moly. I went through that Susan Egan Meg for, wasn't allowed to audition for her originally. You gotta tell me more about that story. You gotta tell me more about that. We're about to see... Oh, they're made of water! But are they hot? I'm sure that... Dude, they are. They freaking are. Even the dog is bricked up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, forget about it. Yeah. Yep. Dude. Definitely. Yeah, just to be clear, absolutely freaking would. Good grief, dude. Okay. But, alas, 'tis nothing. Are they spoiling it already? They took out all my sex appeal. Hold on. You can't do that. And this is also free and copyright waiting to happen. But we simply must take a look. Amanda Seyfried! Dude. I'd let a mermaid eat me any day. I mean, obviously. Obviously. Wait, are we not laying something? I'm not sure what you mean. Playing something. Are we just reacting to the videos? No, we got sidetracked. We're playing Godzilla Unleashed. We're like probably halfway through or more. We got sidetracked. And they're all... Oh my god, They're so hot. Dude, it's actually unheard of. Holy moly. This movie's crazy. Experical, you can't already. You can't literally already. I think I need to stop asking you questions because I keep getting distracted from the game. So that's why we do it. That's why we do it. Where are the freaking Wonder Twins that pop their heads up? Dude, I'm afraid of the water, dude. This scene actually is Spooksville. Dude. I fear Gunks was absolutely right. And they are hotter. Unfortunately. What are these freak mermaids you're watching? Okay, well, number one is from Pirates of the Caribbean, and you should know that. Just harpoon that fish girl and eat. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Cut off the bottom half, eat the bottom half, and keep the top for decoration. I just try to get chat talking and we get so distracted. Wolfie, that's why we do it. Honestly. Oh my god. And you know how I feel about the girl from Black Sails, dude. Baddie. How does one not fold? Great question. What's her name? Insert said Miss Sophia Kitty. Let's see. Okay, this is Tanya, so that's a minor. Are we talking about this?
Well, well, well. Will you look what the cat dragged in? A mouse. That's a first.
Not just any mouse.
Dude, because you're gonna give me a cat with big old yitties. Are you saying, are you telling me that the cute girls at the sea are non-OnlyFans? Get out! Just, you mommy, you'll find them. You'll find them.
This is a diva.
Diva schmiva.
You can't give me a cat with big old yitties, dude!
Put a mouse on the stage.
What the heck is this? The sex appeal is crazy. Lola Bunny, Jessica Rabbit. Stop. Esmeralda, heard. Good grief, dude. Good absolute grief. She's such a baddie, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. And golly. It is a shame she doesn't pipe Quasi. It is a shame they don't pipe. He wants it so bad. Yo, bring that big titty cat back. Stop, stop, stop. Yo, put that cat back on my screen, dog. I passed her. Put that big titty cat back, dude. Insert, you have problems. Count Frollo, there's a dummy thick gypsy girl. I thought you were talking about a movie called Count Frollo. Count Frollo, there's a dummy thick gypsy girl throwing acids at the cathedral. What? You can't give her one of these. Insert, you have problems, dude. You got them. Miss Katie made you feel special. Yeah, I bet, dude. I freaking bet. Holy. You want to talk about something, though? You want to talk about something? Dude. Dude. Let me just say. Let me just say. Flipping wood, dude. Now, let me just tell you. Wood, okay? Dude. The things that I would let freaking other mother evil form do to me, dude. But that Karen haircut, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wait, you were into the other mother? Of course, dude. I just showed you my. What I gotta tell you? I gotta tell you the girl from Sinbad. I gotta tell you the freaking Darkest Fairy from Neopets Darkest Fairy. Of course, I'm into the other mother. Take one look at her, dude. And she wants to feed me plump, dude. Take my eyes. She looks like the horseman of pestilence. Insert. You can't say things about like that about my crush. Holy crap, dude. Look how thick she is! Oh my. This movie is also titty central, dude. I think when insert need to make a hear me out cake. Insert that's Wolfie, that's an amazing idea. That's so funny. And add gunks, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, she's so bad. Would. Absolutely would. It is a great idea. Okay. Let me go through a couple more of these. We're talking about our favorite animated movies. Let me continue. El Dorado, all-time classic, dude. This movie is incredible. And I love it. It's actually unfair how hot Gel is. Oh, boy. Okay. I don't want to blow up. Why does Kita sound so familiar? Oh! Don't talk to me about Atlantis' own Kita, my guy. Please, we'll get there. My Hear Me Out cake would be more vanilla than Neapolitan ice cream without the chocolate and strawberry. Gunks? I would still like to hear. Okay. Now. Any porn on my screen? Not that I see immediately. Okay. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Golly. Who did this? Who did this? Should change the category to just chatting at this point, honestly. Okay. Hold on. Let me get through the rest of these movies, alright? We're getting distracted. Hoodwinked. Dude. All-timer, dude. This movie... Look at them birthing hips. This movie should get a remake. It should get a remake. They should keep everything the same. Anne Hathaway plays the main character, dude. It has a god tier cast. And they should remake it and make the animation good. And it would go crazy. This movie is so good. It's so hard to look at, though. The Schnitzel kids are a crime. We can get back to the game, but we're almost there. We're almost there. I got like 4 things to look at, and then we're moving on. Like, if we're talking real hear me outs, I cannot use any anime baddies that are human. It's a challenge. No. Hear me out cakes are not about things being real. They absolutely are not. Also, you want to talk about Kita? Insert, this is why Kita sounds familiar to you. This is why Kita sounds familiar to you. Because she can get it. Okay. Now, I feel like the bad animation is part of its charm. It is, but also makes it kind of hard to look at. Yeah, obviously Kita can most definitely get it. Now, let me tell you this. I don't want to blow up my spot right now. However, we might have just been looking at Chell, and there might there might be a freaking little lady named Violet Myers who might have made a video dressed as Chell. I'm not saying that happened. I'm just saying it might have. Let's move on. I got two more things from my childhood. Batman Sub-Zero, dude. Batman the Animated Series, I love. I love to this day. I loved in the past. Love it. Start to finish, incredible. Yurko always knows what I'm talking about. So Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero, incredible movie, dude. I just like looking at animated series Batman. Everybody, especially Harley Quinn. And then my weird pick, Mr. Bean, dude. I have seen, there's only like 6 episodes of Mr. Bean, and I've seen them a million times. We freaking loved Mr. Bean in the Big Head household. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. And now, back to Godzilla. Enough of this nonsense. We got a game to beat. Alright, gotta break these real quick. And we're in Seattle, but it's covered in lava, which is obviously dope. I thought the game was just obeying, but it was just a auto lock-on feature. And Geras! Alright, fine. That's gotta go. I'ma miss the lady baddies. They're with us in spirit. But now we're gonna see the monster baddies. Dude, honestly, the fact that there's not a sexy big titty jaguar femoid dude should be illegal. No! I knew he was gonna freaking drill me, dude. No problem. Back to business. Can we get a move on, please? At least my partner got full health. I'm declaring it illegal right now. That declaring it illegal that there's no big titty female version of Jet Jaguar. And she can get big, dude? Like Ginormica, dude? Freaking step on me, Gimamica? I feel bad about calling her Gimamica. What?! This guy has got to get a grip. I'm trying to play the level. Jet Jaguar. No, Anguirus, you have to go around the buildings, you stupid! Yep, perfect. Alright, now we gotta go find... Is that the last one? Nice! Dude, light work. Wait, I thought you were literally referencing Ginormica from the movie Monsters vs. Aliens. I was, and then I was saying step on me, and then I was thinking of Ginormica stepping on me, and then I said Gimamica. And I hope that's okay. I hope that was a loud insert. In our objectification hour, I hope I was allowed to say that. We're back in London, dude. A new power surge crystal type has emerged in this sector. England's Prime Minister has requested a mecha unit be dispatched to investigate and contain the new crystal activity. Jetta Jaguar, sexy lady Jaguar. And she is that. I missed half of what you said, sorry. The point is, I was talking about Gimamica real life, Monster vs. Aliens. I don't freaking know who that guy is. Yeah, crush the buses. Easy. You crush the cars in Rampage. You crush the buses in... Oh, he's so fast! My word! Alright, he's got range. Not fair. Not fair. He's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating. He has armor. He's cheating. He has armor. He's cheating. He has armor. He's cheating. Anguirus? His best move is jumping on them from the back. Look away! Yeah, I know he's got his freaking shield up. That's the Power Surge Crystal right there. This looks like Destroy All Monsters. It feels... I mean, it's from the same trilogy. Why is that crystal so far away? Oh, it's health. I'm an idiot. There's Destroy All Monsters. Save the Earth. You're annoying me. You're annoying me. You're annoying me. Save the Earth, and then the third in the trilogy, Godzilla Unleashed. Jet the Jaguar. Jet the Jaguar. 2 left. Clear them out. You're about to be saved, London. I'm saving you. Can't you tell? Tight! And Destroy All Monsters is getting a remake in November. Same day GTA 6 launches. We're playing it. The city is engulfed in a toxic green fog generated by a mutated crystal strain. The toxic gas is spewing into the city air from the vents formed by the crystal activity. The city is being evacuated as hazmat crews work on a way to close the vents. Anguirus to go, most definitely. Who are you playing as? Anguirus. Anguirus is my goat, my guy. The evidence of a growing alien threat become more apparent as Orga is sighted near Osaka. I don't know who Orga is. Me? This lady? Jaguar. We're in Osaka, boys. Let's do it. And Gears is not swinging his hips like he's got something to prove. And Gears is simply not doing that. I don't know who this freak is. Get there, get there, get there. Yeah, yeah, of course that was gonna happen. Unleash! You missed, idiot! He simply is doing that, excuse you. My fault. Insert, to be honest, I was gonna ignore Unicorn because I didn't know what she... What is this? I didn't know what she was talking about. You're right. USA behind in soccer. I thought there was a line about the USA, like, providing backup to Osaka. You're done. You're done, idiot. Idiot. Sissy. Oh! Little tail smack? Oh! We were watching clips earlier, insert of, that Unicorn was sending us. Of freaking France or Paraguay or one of them being freaking dastardly on the field. Idiot! Miss! Stupid! Nice aim. Trying to break the fourth wall, aiming at me in real life. Come on, we got him. Anguirus, let's get some work done, please. Yep. Dude, circle is powerful. Get him with that. We just need a good hit that he's not blocking. Yeah, classic. Classic man. He's about to... I saw his meter charging up. Got him. That's how it's done, boys. Yes, sir. Only 20 minutes in, we got time. There's plenty of time. Everyone knows that there's a lot of points exchanged in soccer. Everybody knows that. San Francisco, New York. I don't think we've done New York yet. We started in San Fran. Here's his plan. Manhattan is experiencing an especially high concentration of crystal growth. It is spreading rapidly across the entire city. This quickening of crystal activity could be just a prelude to something much bigger yet to come. It is imperative that we stop these monsters now. Update. Anguirus may be heading towards New York. The president has requested that GDF forces be dispatched to stop the monsters. Okay, well, Anguirus got some work to do, so... I hope the GDF don't get in the way. Not to be confused with GBF. I don't know who's team. Okay, Mechagodzilla was deployed to defeat Destroya. And we are deployed to help. Idiot. You got that. You got that. Get him, mech. Dude, all this guy does is block. Good combo. Yeah, hit that Anguirus. Yes, sir. Look at them hips. You think this guy's swaying his hips? He's crawling. Check this out. Get annihilated, idiot. Alright, well, I did more damage to Mechagodzilla than Destroya, but... Isn't Mechagodzilla in one of the new movies? Maybe it's King of Monsters? When he crawls, they swing very... Well, how is he supposed to crawl? You're moving your legs. They do not swing. He's just crawling. Yep. Yep. Come here, Buster. What are you aiming at? Yes, dude. He's like that dragon lady from Bartok. No, she was something special. She was unique. She was perfect. She was one of a kind. Enough. Do not compare Anguirus to big titty Bartok witch lady. She has a name. Not to me. She knows what she is to me. Seattle Mothership! Oh, snap. Okay. Obviously, we're going to the Mothership. Obviously, we're going to the Mothership. The crippled Vortak Mothership, fortuitously brought down by Anguirus, has crash-landed in the middle of San Francisco Bay. Scans indicate the ship's repulsor engines are overheating and highly unstable. Well, let me just, Let me just get out of the mothership one time. Although, remember, we're giant. This mothership's about to be massive. Think of the scale. Think of the scale of the mothership, okay? Alright, am I just fighting Orga while he hurls butt plugs at me? Or is Orga an alien? What is Orga's deal? Is Orga part of this? No, because the aliens are attacking Orga. Oh, now they're attacking me. Alright, alright, alright. Recovery. Recovery, come on. Bruh. You know that's not allowed. I'm gonna throw some at me before I get my charge off. Classic! Classic, dude. And he's got me because I can't dodge! Oh, yes, I can! You're an idiot! You're a blue balls! You're a blue balls! Don't you know there are consequences to calling Orga a blue balls? How do you know? Yes! Idiot spaceship dead on delivery, dude. Frick! Orga's cleaning me up, dude. Wiping my little butt, he is. Ingears, you have got to start dodging. Got him, idiot, 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 stupid. Aim at him, aim at him, aim at him! Goal, huge, dude. Huge, no one's mad. USA is up. Alright, I'm taked. Watch this, though. Ingears, you need to seriously aim at the guy. I have to stand by. Oh, health! Okay, health instantly gone. Keep running, Ingears. Keep running until you found that health. There's not gonna be any more. Americans are so good at kicking balls, dude. And I've been saying that. Okay. I just gotta keep running around. I gotta find a little bit more health, is all. Why would you turn around? Because I hit a button. That's why you would turn around. Incredible. And this does give me enhanced abilities, but I need a little bit more health before I'm brave enough to go fight this guy, because he keeps clapping me. You cannot hit me from that far away. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. This guy right now? Insert. You got problems. Can another crystal grow one time, please? Thank you. Alright, fine. You chose this death. Aim at him, stupid! You stupid freak! We don't have problems, we have eyes. Guess what I'm about to have? You stupid idiot. Guess what I'm about to have? You're cooked. Goodbye. You're cooked. Goodbye, sissy. Goodbye, sissy legs. Roar! The roar! Sissy legs. Sissy legs. Tight. Holy crap! How do they score so quickly? Back to back. That doesn't happen in soccer. Soccer's not about scoring points. It's about getting touched and then pretending you got kicked in the heart. Okay, well. Guess we'll go back to Monster Island. The mutant Sidious is terrorizing the island complex. King Ghidorah, an alien, has been reported heading to Monster Island as well. Update. Situation worsens. Mega Gearus has been detected heading to the same location. It is impossible for us to predict how this might play out. Do I fight? Am I supposed to fight?
Oh no, I have not one, but two mutant monsters showing up on Monster Island. It appears they're teaming up to destroy everything in sight. Mutants are vicious fighters.
I can't send a mecha unit into battle against two mutants. It'll be shredded into scrap metal. Has anyone been able to raise the Atragon?
I have the Atragon, sir.
Yes, Commander, what is it?
Admiral, why have you gone radio silent for so long? Our units are spread too thin dealing with the aliens. We need Atragon.
I'm on a mission here, Commander. And you're jeopardizing my operation. You deal with our alien friends and leave the big game to me. Gyozen out.
Gyozin! The Admiral's gone mad. The crystals must have corrupted his mind.
A single monster is no match against two mutants. The monsters must team up to take them down.
Who? Who is my teammate? Come on, let's get Monster Island loaded. And I don't know who's on my team. General, why aren't you answering my calls? Are you with someone else? I thought what we had was special. Okay. I don't know who's on my team. La 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 lee la lee. Grab the rage bait crystal. And then we cook. Get him. Get him. Frick. He's nimble, that's no lie. Yes! Thank you, Obsidious. Obsidious on my team, be like. Yeah, get him, Obsidious. Watch this. Watch this. About to clap him. Sorry, Obsidious. Alright, well, you focus on him and I'll get Ghidorah then. Where the flip is Ghidorah? Ghidorah. Where's Ghidorah? Well, I'm definitely gonna grab his health, and I guess I'll freaking... hello! Can I tell you something, Ghidorah? You're flipping cooked. It looks like I keep taking a dump. No, it does not! And sometimes you make stuff up. Good hit! You gotta look at the enemy when we're fighting, Anguirus. More like Anguirus. Holy. Okay, alright, alright, alright! Good thing he set me down right next to the freaking health crystal. What?! You have to aim at the enemy we're fighting, Anguirus. You have to. And we just gave... We are giving... how come when I knock him into Crystal, he gets it? Dude, I hate this mofo and his blocks, dude. I haven't even learned how to block in this game yet. I'll be having this. Did he clap? Oh, dude, he killed Mega Gears by himself. Thank you, Obsidious. No arm advantage. They did give him the no arm advantage. Hello. I'll be having that. We don't have to fight everyone we see. Sometimes we can just pick up health crystals. Actually, Obsidious could honestly probably kill this guy without my help. And Geras, you can't disobey me when we're that close to the health crystal. Oh, that was an everything. That was an everything crystal right there. Come here, you. What just happened? Explain that to me. You can't! Oh boy. Oh boy. Dude, he has impeccable block timing! Aim at him! You're an idiot. Obsidious, do the work! Why can't I pick it up? I purposefully rolled into that, but if you get hit into it, whatever. Obsidious, do the work, I gotta heal. I've been healing crystals in this area. Oh, hello. Why do I lose health every second of my life? You can't do that! He's got so much health. Yep. Get him. 2 against 1. But he has no armor advantage, so it's tied. One of these has to hit. You can't block everything. You can't. It's actually no joke cheating. Yeah, keep it up, Obsidious. Do the work. Yep. Get him, Obsidious. Ah, frig, I was charging up my freaking screen. And once again, Geras is not looking the right effing way. Uh-oh. Freaking Obsidious is the strongest enemy in the game. I gotta fight him now? Okay, let's just consider me cooked right quick. Okay, there's no health. No, he's not fighting me. He's got other plans. Do I have to kill him? Oh, he's dead. Do I have an objective? Support your allies and defeat your enemies. I did! And if I stand next to him, he won't attack because we're on a team, right? Are we on a team? Yes. So what's the objective? Swing your hips somewhere that'll distract him. I'm doing it. Is part of it to take out this base? Okay, I guess it was destroy some of the structures also. Got it. Wait, so how'd you beat it? I don't know. I think I was smashing the human structures, and I think Godzilla's all about hating the humans. So I just destroyed some human structures and it worked. Or my partner did something that also worked. I don't know because I wasn't there. The Vortec have apparently harnessed the powerful radiation of the crystals to mega enhance their most fearsome monster, King Ghidorah. Our forces are powerless against the supersized creature. This could be humanity's darkest hour. Update, and Gears has been sighted heading towards this location.
Activate the transfer streams! It's working! Magnificent!
Oh, snap. We're doomed. Boys, fellas, we're doomed. Let me be the first to say. Tight. Dude, sometimes it's just nice to have a little teammate. Alright, I'll help. Fine. Flying is cheating. Look at how much more massive he is in this level. I'm using Tail Whip! Can I lift him when he's this big? Yep. Goodbye, idiot. Yes, Godzilla! That's how we tag team him! That's how we tag team a boy! Where are you running to, sissy? Godzilla, we are cooking this mofo. Because this guy doesn't block like the other guy did. Holy. He doesn't block! Which is incredible news for me. My one weakness. Why is he so much bigger? Exactly. Well, I mean, because he got superpowered by the alien spaceship. I'm just gonna grab this so he can't, real quick. Dude, Godzilla's cleaning him. Holy. Kind of makes me want to watch a Godzilla movie, honestly. You tried to whip, but what? You tried the whip, but what about the Nene? Well, you know what comes after that is a little bit of Superman, and you know I got that unlocked. So I guess the Nene is the only part I don't have down. We beat him! Is that the end of the game? Probably not. Guess we'll see. Nope. Clean out Osaka quick. A new yellow power surge crystal strain has emerged. Obsidius, a mutant, has absorbed the power surge. The mutant is exhibiting a new electrical ability. Other monsters may also be heading to this location. The area has become too toxic from the poison gas for any deployment of conventional military units.
A toxic chemical spill in Osaka has spawned a mutant monster. If that news isn't bad enough, a new variety of power surge crystal is growing in that sector.
That whole area is too toxic for our conventional units. We'll have to send in a mecha. Direct Kuryu to Osaka.
I was gonna say Mecha Garurumon, but then I remembered it was Metal Garurumon, and then I was embarrassed. I just wanted to make a Digimon reference in my Godzilla game. I hope that's okay. Good news is I don't have to fight. I thought it was too much poison gas for standard military vehicles. Got a military helicopter right there. Obsidious, you don't have to do this. Look at me, Obsidious. This isn't you. Holy crap, that's far away. Get him, Mega Godzilla. Dude, I want to play Digimon so bad. We gotta go back and continue our Digimon World 1 playthrough. Which would be great, because that game's impossible, and I wouldn't... I mean, we were following along with what Reese told us to do, and I'm sure it would hop back in to guide us through it. So maybe we can make some more progress in that. I already have the rest of this week planned, but maybe we gotta circle back. I gotta play more Digimon. I miss it. Dude, insert. I miss Digimon. Digimon World deserves some love. Most definitely, Digimon World deserves some love. There's also Digimon World New Order, Next Order, which is the remake of Digimon World 1. But I can't play that until we beat Digimon World 1. So we'll circle back. We gotta pay our dues. Reese would join for that and help guide us through, and he would tell us about everything we do wrong. And it's just good vibes, dude. I want to go back to Digimon. Every time I think about picking it up to play solo, because I want to play it all the time. Anytime I think about picking it up to play solo, I'm just like, man, it's just not the same. I don't know what this thing is. I also don't know who's on my flipping team. Are you on my team? Alright, well, his mission seems to be destroy all the buildings. Is that part of it? Defeat your enemies. Where'd the worm go? Oh, they're killing each other already. Alright. Oh, it's more fun to play on stream? Yes! Insert. That's why I'm streaming tonight, because I bought this game and I wanted to play it, but I was like, I'd rather play it on stream. So we started an unscheduled stream simply because I really wanted to play this game. Also, you know, I mean, he can Digivolve! Also, Obsidious, I'm not fighting you. I do really like when Obsidious is on my team. Dude, what even hit me? Nothing? Nothing? I hit the wrong button. What do you hit me for, Obsidious? I'm trying to... Insert. Don't be disgusting. Why does he have so much strength? Yeah, it's like I'm getting my little booty handed to me. Stop spinning! Stop! Complete. I didn't kill anybody. Maybe the military was my enemies. I mean, I'm glad it's over. Most definitely. Osaka, let's do it. Let me look up real quick.
Full speed ahead! All stations, prepare Atragon for battle!
My mom won't stop talking about the fact that you have a fireplace in the background when it's hotter than Satan's butthole. Well, so a little bit of... How am I gonna hit this mofo? Alright, let me just do it the wrong way. So, when I bought my computer, I ordered along with it 2 monitors. Okay? When it arrived with 4 monitors. I checked my order. I did not pay for 2 extra monitors. It wasn't on my order. I didn't pay for it, and it didn't... Oh, wait, I can do this. Frick, he froze me. So, I didn't pay for those monitors, and they weren't on my order. They simply gave me 2 free monitors. 2 free monitors. It was extremely dope. So, that's how... I don't understand how to hit this. Because my jump doesn't do any damage. I mean, this might just be a bad level for Anguirus. I mean, I'm sure if I hit with that, we're good. So that's how I'm able to have... Like, I have the 3 monitors set up ahead of me. I would only have 2. You don't need 3. It's cool and it's nice to have, but you don't need 3. I would not... If I had only had the 2 monitors, I would not be missing the 3rd. And the 4th has just been stored away, right? Because I haven't had the right place for it yet. And I've had some ideas of what to do with it. And as my monitor, I can do whatever I want. So even if I decide to change things up, I can put it back. So over the weekend, I was just cleaning. And I was like, I have this racing simulator wheel and pedals. I have them. I don't... Like, I bust them out at parties and stuff so that, you know, people can play Need for Speed or whatever and use the wheel and feel like they're at the arcade, right? Insert knows, Unicorn knows, they've been to my parties before. I try to give all my video games the arcade experience, right? So at my last party I had... Oh, that did damage. Okay, that did good damage. So... So I busted out, but I'm like, I never bust this wheel out. I paid however much it costs. Like, I paid good money for it. But it just sits there and it gets busted out a couple times a year. I do go out for parties. I love to host. So I was just doing some spring cleaning. I was like, you know what? Let's hook that up. Let's put that monitor in the stream room, and let's hook up the racing wheel. And then then it has a home. Then it has a home, and I can leave it there. And then, like, whenever I'm in the mood for that, I can do that. And then after I hooked it up, I was like, all right, well, let me make sure, because I was going to set it there anyway. And so after I hooked it up, I was like, all right, well, let me make sure it's not in the way of the, you know, the logos and everything else. So I set it to the side, whatever. And I'm like, let's see how that looks in the shot. And I was like, okay, I have an idea. What if I find some sort of videos... Oh, he's freezing me. What if I find some sort of video that I can just play in the background? As just a little extra sauce to the stream. Because we used to do that. When we streamed in the bedroom, I had a TV on the opposite wall. And I used to do old Captain Big Head videos on that sometimes in the background. And I used to do the fireplace. So I was like, let's try to bring that back. Is there a lock-on feature? So, I mean, it'd be really nice in wintertime. But, like, there's all sorts of stuff I can do with that. Just for a little extra pizzazz. And then, I'm hoping it'll grow on me more, because right now, it looks good on camera, but in the room, it to me, kind of feels like a lot. So, I'm trying to incorporate it into more things and use it as much as possible, so that it feels like this is kind of its home. I can't. He keeps doing, like... Oh my god. Is it him that's doing it? You can't turn your body. This is the only part of the game that's been annoying so far. Is it him that's freezing me? Dude, that's so annoying. Like, I almost feel like it's not him. I mean, it must be, but like... Oh, you know what? I'm being an idiot. Oh. That freeze sucks because you can't dodge it, you know what I mean? Did that hit? No. Holy crap. So we pick up and throw. Oh, and it hits. Pick up, throw. Does he auto-aim? He does. Pick up, throw. Nope. You do that and he doesn't auto-aim. So it's gonna make me at least try to aim at him. Oh my god, that freeze bomb. My mom says, nice effort, it does look good on camera. Inserts mom, you better stop, dude. You're so sweet, I'm gonna get a cavity. I am. I gotta find something besides a fireplace to do for these hot months. Although, if at any point in life somebody just, some rando discovers a Godzilla Unleashed full playthrough in the VODs channel. Maybe they'll be watching it in a colder month or from a colder place. You gotta future-proof the streams. This is gonna drive me up. This is gonna drive me up a wall. It is. It is. Because then I'm gonna load this up. You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna freeze me again, probably. This cannot be how you're supposed to beat this. This is crazy. Because he hit... And he just never stops moving, so you can't... He just circles you. Oh, boy. Dude, I literally can't get a hit off. Alright. I can't restart it. It does not look like I'm humping it. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. That's so annoying, dude. This level sucks. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna die. Let me redo the level. I'm gonna be able to do it right this time. No winner. Okay, well, there was a winner, and it was him. The moving lazily to the left technique. No winner and done, or no winner and move on? Oh. Okay. The renegade monsters are totally beyond our ability to contain. It looks like nothing can stop them now. I can stop them now. Unless it's 2 against 1. Or 1 against 1. Or a giant ship against 1. Because I cannot win that against a giant ship. It was very generous to say no winner instead of loser, I'll tell you that. So who am I killing? Not him. Oh, I should have known Destroya, like the ultimate evil in Godzilla, maybe? Well, because I think Godzilla teams up with a bunch of these guys. But never King DDD and never Destroya, I guess. Yep. Mega Gears has got to lend a helping hand soon. Good spin move. Good stuff. Gotta head to bed. Gotta work early tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Hey, insert. Have a good night. I will not be carrying this over to other streams, so I'm trying to beat it now. I think there's only 3 missions left. Nice. Clean. There's supposed to be 20 levels in the game. I think that was 16. Guess we'll see. This is 70. Yeah, it was 16. A rapid rise in crystal radiation has been detected within the meteor impact crater. All monsters appear to be converging on New York, drawn by the increased radiation. Update. Scientists monitoring the situation are now concerned that this accelerated activity could potentially cause a dimensional rift or portal of some kind, giving rise to who knows what.
The meteor that crashed in New York, there's growing activity there. The high frequency waves have intensified. Something's about to happen. Something big. Evil.
I hear you, Miku. I think we're about to find out who or what's behind this crystal plague.
If not the Vortok, then what? It can't be. Space Godzilla!
Oh! I don't even know who Space Godzilla is. But that's none of my business. Look at those shoulders. It's Godzilla, but from space. Sig, that helps. You think it's all of us against SG? Holy smokes, he's quick. I'm trying to look at these billboards around the city. Is the Atari logo? Because they made the game. Oh, that's something! That's something! Is that a pickup? Maybe it was just a billboard. I don't know. It was the logo and it was spinning. It looked like a collectible. I'm trying to look. It almost looks like there's posters or billboards of Godzilla falling down from these buildings. Was he trying to pick up that whole building and toss it at me? Is that possible? Nope. So he did try it, just didn't work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel like I've been fighting this boy. I've been freaking laying it down on this boy this whole time. What is this thing? Good blocking. You know what I mean? Good blocking. Can't block from the back. I was just about to say I might need my partner to do all the work, so I'm glad we are closing in on them. Alright, you guys do the work. Nope, Space Godzilla still come after me. I need this healing. It disappeared. That's awesome. Come on. Give him a spanking. Is this healing? Is that blue light healing crystals right before my eyes? Yep. The problem is, I don't know which one of those two is my partners, and one of them is almost dead. Oh, frick. Yes, Anguirus! He's almost down. He's almost down. Oh, that was so close. Holy. Oh, freaking Lee. Dude, feels good to be alive.
We've received reports that it was one of Earth's monsters that brought down the Vortak mothership. Our Miku may have been right about them all along. For all of the destruction they have caused over the years, we as a species owe them our continued existence.
Amazing.
Humanity and all life on this planet are safe once again from the aliens. Anguirus was there to save us.
Oh, snap. Is that the end?
Some of us were wise enough to always believe in you.
Oh, snap! Incredible! Honestly thought we'd be done at like 8 o'clock, but we got a little distracted. That's alright. Look, we're back at it tomorrow. This was just a little fun, unscheduled stream. I have a really fun stream that I'm excited about planned for tomorrow. Was Space Godzilla the last fight? Yes, he was. Yes, he absolutely was. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased. Dude, I love beating a game in one playthrough. In one stream. Dude, I love that. That's good stuff. Thank you, Sigtastic, for watching and being. No, Wolfie was first. Thank you, Wolfie151412 for being first. Thank you, Sigtastic, for watching. Thank you, Captain Gunks. Love a good Godzilla game, most definitely. Thank you, Unicorn69. Thank you, Insert Awesome. Thank you, the Pornbot. Thank you, Umami. Thank you, Experical. And I think that's everyone who chatted with us, but I might be wrong. I think that's everyone who chatted with us. Thank you, everybody who watched and did not chat with us while we played the Little Godzilla game. Just wanted to hang out and watch the Little Godzilla game. Thank you, everybody who's watching the VOD and made it this far. Let me get some outro music playing. And I will see everybody tomorrow for our regularly scheduled stream, where the flip is the central. I found it. I was looking for the central music playlist. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. I will see you in less than 24 hours. It's gonna be litty. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Play that. Play that.